got a question for you. Are you a jammer?
Are you a jammer? What is a jammer? A jammer is a person who takes action to bring out the best result in themselves. If this definition resonates with you, then you are a jammer. Join the experience as we jam away depression, doubt, fear, and lack of motivation with Lady J, the fitness lady.
Peace and love to you, jammer. You are the best. You are almost at the finish line. We are now on fear. This experience, we're going to be talking about fear. What do you do when you embrace fear? How do you embrace fear? What do you do when you get in a situation where you have to acknowledge that fear? And it don't have to be, it could be something small as a spider on the bed. How do you go through those fears? What trigger you to not acknowledge those fears? We're going to talk about that right now. And what is fear? According to the dictionary, fear is an unpleasant feeling that a person can have based on events, based on phobias, seeing a spider or seeing a dog. You have sudden fears, and you also have doubt, which is synonymous to fear, because when you doubt, you worry, you lack that confidence in yourself. That's the fear that we're talking about. And remember, language is very equivocal, so fear can mean two different things, and that's what I'm going to explain to you today. Fear, unwanted fear, and sudden fears. The sudden fears is when you walking down the street, you just walking la 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 la, and you see a dog just like zoom at you. That's a sudden fear, like, oh, I didn't expect that.
Join the experience
Sudden
today
fears.
on
Unwanted
youtube.com/jamfitness13
you
or visit
doubt
jointheexperience.com for daily motivation
say that I
and
can't do this
inspiration.
based on
Thanks for watching.
what you told yourself that you can't do. That's an unwanted fear, unwanted emotions without you even thinking about it. And this experience is going to break down those fears. And I can explain to you the fears that I have and had. The fears that I have is self-expression. And when I do have having that fear of expressing myself to the best of my ability is me trying to see how people will respond to my self-expression, because a lot of people can't accept no, can't accept the friendly debates, or can't accept a disagreement, So when we go through these transitions and transactions with people, sometimes we hold ourselves back because we feel like, man, this person may not like me after I tell them about myself or the situation in front of me. So self-expression was one of my fears, and I gave birth to a codependent person inside of me because I was afraid to share my feelings with people. So I will forget my feelings to make sure that person's feelings is okay. And that's not always good, because once you block your emotions, you build up a lot of resistance in yourself without you even knowing. And until you can acknowledge that, it's all about self-awareness. And just talking about it, just speaking about it is that first step to self-awareness. So the fears was presented to me at this age due to the past experiences I had growing up. And remember, certain traumas in our lives can cause these fears, can cause this passive aggressiveness, can cause codependency, and me not expressing myself is getting rid of those fears. Coming on this video right now is self-expression. So I'm basically having this therapy with you and removing these fears from me, all of them, and letting you know you can too. So fear, unwanted fear, is something that you have in yourself that you're telling yourself that you can't do. And those are emotions that can get triggered when you have a task that you have to do, or if you're about to take a test, you telling yourself, no, I can't do that because I suck at taking a test. So when that occurs, that fear stir up inside of you, making you feel like, my body hurts. I don't feel like being bothered. I don't want to do this. Or if a person is having a conversation with you, right? And they ask you, yo, Jay, how are you feeling today? Or what do you think about this? I really don't want to express myself because I don't know if you're able to accept that or not. And that causes resistance within yourself. And that can cause a very tight situation in the future. So sudden fears is going to happen. You can't control certain things that happen throughout your day, but you can control those unwanted fears. Remember, fear is doubt. It's synonymous to doubt. So once you doubt something, you create that fear. For a long time, I doubted myself based on my beliefs, my realities, based on what people projected on me, based on my challenges with obesity, based on my challenges with me getting sexually abused, my challenges. These are the things that created that fear, those unwanted emotions with myself. And I had to realize that to release those things about myself. So I'm basically telling you that you got the power. You do. You have that power right inside of you. But you got to be willing to dig it out. So the fear, unwanted fears, and those sudden fears. Remember, sudden fears, can't do anything about it. That's out of your control. But the unwanted fears, you got control of that. Only thing you have to do, ask a question. Ask that question, you will be good. As soon as you ask that question, what is my fears? What am I afraid of? Why do I doubt myself? It's all about, what's this word right here? Believe. That's right. Believe in yourself. And that's what I had to do. I had to believe in myself. But sometimes that truth and that conviction is blocked with those fears, those unwanted fears that hasn't been checked off. So please do me this favor, Jammer. Start checking out those fears and see what happens. All right? Until next time, peace.
Join the experience today on youtube.com/jamfitness13 or visit jointheexperience.com for daily motivation and inspiration. Thanks for watching.